me down to sleep, lay me down. I pray my soul is mine to keep. My soul can never step outside this bed, never into all the evil. Now back from the dead.
Are you scared?
Be here.
Round.
I'm gonna fuck some hoes after I rock this place. Super fly, living double wide, sidecar my glide so Joe C can ride. Full sack to share, bringing flash and flare. Got the long hair, swinging middle finger in the air. Snakeskin suit, 65 Chappelle. See me riding sin, hear the rebel yell. I won't live to tell, so if you do, give the next generation a big fuck you. Who knew I'd blow a black punk walk over? Said fuck high school, pissed on my diploma. Smell the aroma, check my hits. I know it stinks in here, cause I'm the shit. They call me cowboy, I'm a singer with black. So throw a finger in the air, let me see where you're at. Say, hey, hey. Let me hear where you're at. Say, hey, hey. I'm giving it back, so say, hey, hey. Show me some metal and say, hey, 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 hey. I'm a cowboy, badass and black, singing, hey, 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 hey. From side to side, from front to back, say, hey, 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 hey. I put Detroit City back on the map, we're singing, hey, 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 hey. Kid Rock's in the house and that's where I'm at. Devil without a cause, and I'm back with the beaver hats and Ben Davis slacks. 30-pack of strolls, 30-pack of hoes. No Rogaine in the propane flows. The chosen one, I'm the living proof with the gift of gab from the city of truth. I jabbed and stabbed and knocked critics back, and I did not stutter when I said that. I'm going platinum, selling rhymes. I went platinum 7 times. And still they're ill and wanna see us ride. I guess because only God knows why. They call me cowboy, I'm a singer in black. So throw a finger in the air, let me see where you're at. Say, hey, hey. Let me hear where you're at. Say, hey, hey. I'm giving it back, so say, hey, hey. Show me some metal and say, hey, 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 hey. Fuck all y'all. I like AC/DC and ZZ Top. We'll see this beasties and the Kings on rock. Skinner, Cedar, Limp, Corn, the Stones. David Allen Coe and No Show Jones. Yeah! Pass that bottle around. Got the rock from Detroit, soul from Motown, the underground stone. Fucking pimp with tracks that Mac and slap back the whack. Never gain away, I don't play with ass. But watch me rock with Liberace Flash. Punk rock the class, boy bands are trash. I like Johnny Cash and Grandmaster Flash. They call me cowboy, I'm a singer in black. So throw a finger in the air, let me see where you're at. Say, hey, hey. Let me hear where you're at. Say, hey, hey. I'm giving it back, so say, hey, hey. Show me some metal and say, hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, I saw your band jumping around on stage like a bunch of wounded ducks. Maybe they'll learn, sucker. You just can't fuck with.
As I lay me down to sleep, lay me down. I pray my soul is mine to keep. My soul can never step outside this bed, never into all the evil.
Don't fuck your monologue, dude.
Oh, okay, it's a monologue. My bad. I didn't see that. I thought I did one of these again, but hey, this is a reminder that once again, this is your champion. We just saw a terrible fucking Super Bowl that we're gonna spend our time talking about, and if you're a Patriots fan, I'm sorry for your loss. I was rooting for you, which in a way may have been part of the problem. But with that said, Drake May did win me a championship. I don't know about you guys. Sorry. You got against next year. You run the East, clearly. So don't feel too bad. Words of encouragement from this side Dolphins fan that still doesn't know what a playoff win looks like. But when it comes to fantasy, I fucking kick your ass. Now, I don't have a fucking belt. Previous champion collusion. But hey, still fucking champion. And fuck you guys. It's going to be a long off season. I will gloat. I will enjoy it. And I'll be back. And I'm going to go back to back. That's the goal because we are winning championships here. That's what we do.
Hell yeah. Brendan's router went down, so he'll be back in a second.
I feel attacked.
Well,
yeah. You should feel attacked. You had to watch you had to watch Drake May get assassinated by Will Campbell.
Yeah. Do you feel more attacked than Drake May?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about right.
No, I wouldn't say I feel that attacked.
You know who else got attacked? You know who else got attacked? America and its integrity got attacked. America, this wonderful, beautiful country. You know who they attacked?
Okay.
They attacked all the whites.
You said it though.
You know what? Oh my God, guys, the Patriots couldn't have won. They're kind of part of the exciting white narrative.
Do you feel
whites weren't allowed in the Super Bowl?
Do you feel more attacked than Will Campbell?
Well,
ooh.
I personally don't. Will Campbell deserves what he got. I mean, now they're saying that he was injured, but if you're injured, buddy, why the fuck are you out there?
I don't believe that.
Yeah, well, but even if he is, then why the fuck are you out there? Why are you out there?
Listen.
Why are you out there?
What was this, his first year in the league?
Yeah, right. What's his first year in the league? God damn.
The fuck up.
First year in the league, and you went up in the biggest game of the year that nobody had the experience being in. Against a fucking defense that rivals the Legion of fucking Boom right now. So, like, Seattle
I don't even think that's a problem. I'd like, honestly, like,
nah, Seattle.
They stayed in it they stayed in it most of that game. It was just like Drake May had no time, and even when he did have some time, like obviously he scored that one touchdown, but like he was the one seeing ghosts.
Listen,
that's the fucking problem. He was the one seeing ghosts.
Listen, you're not gonna fucking have so many fucking quarterbacks come in and like what's their first full season playing, make it to the Super Bowl, and
on top of that,
give us a great performance. You know what I mean? Like
on top of that, Darnold got really lucky on a couple almost picks that could have changed that game.
I give it to New England's defense. They held them to field goals until the fourth fucking quarter. Like,
yeah, no, the defense lights out. Holy shit, New England's defense is actually pretty scary.
If we would have like one more fucking star player out there to back up fucking Gonzo.
Oh yeah, and Gonzo,
a lot fucking different.
Pay that man. That man single-handedly kept them in the game. Like
hearing trade talks and fucking Crosby wanting to fucking go is something that's fucking interesting.
Crazy.
But, you know, again, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Absolutely. Are we missing one?
Can we talk
about the former champion? Where'd he go?
Can we talk about? Listen. Did Amazon Prime buy rights to the Super Bowl?
Well, no, you can't even say that because we had good Thursday night games this year.
But that was
actually bangers.
That was the most Thursday night game.
That was the most classic Thursday night game. But this year we had we had a good amount of Thursday night bangers.
Yeah,
like game of the year bangers.
They were saving it for the Super Bowl.
Fuck, bro. Yeah, they were letting us down. I didn't realize that we had such a good season for it to just kind of like fizzle out before the Super Bowl.
Dude, that's I'll be honest with you. I can't fucking believe how like boring that shit was.
It was hella boring. This is the first Super Bowl, by the way, that I didn't watch the fourth quarter. After that fumble return, I was like, oh, game's over. Cool, time to play Smash. Like, first Super Bowl I've never seen all the way through. Like, fuck the trophy presentation. Don't give a shit. Like, good for the Jets lose no matter who fucking won that game. So, whatever.
Dude, the same because it felt so defeating. It felt so defeating, that turnover.
I had a work. Yeah. I was like, you're barely in it, and then the interception when you're driving down the field, you have a chance to bring it within 5 points, which is totally doable at that point. And then you turn it over. I was like, game over. You fucked it. You came close. I think that would have, a lot of things could have gone different, but it didn't.
Honest to God truth, I think they were just listen. I want to give it all to the Seattle defense because that defensive unit is really fucking good. I'm not gonna bullshit.
That shit was brutal.
And when we were going into the Super Bowl, I felt like that defense was gonna rear its ugly head. But
I did expect a little more fight out of New England.
I feel like the moment was just too big for New England. A lot of people just got there for the first time, man. And they had Drake that was...
Mac Hollins was our Super Bowl veteran there.
Yeah, they had Drake that was young. They had a line that was young. I don't buy the whole injury thing. I don't
buy that either, okay? No, but I will tell you what's going to happen now, right? So I'm not upset with my team over this fucking Super Bowl at the end of the day. I'm not fucking upset with them because you know what? This was supposed to be a fucking rebuild year. We weren't even supposed to make it that fucking far. And we made it that fucking far. We set some records along the way. It looks good. We have so much fucking salary cap space. We have fucking picks that we can trade off. We have options. And our offseason right now is where it's going to be big because now we have the foundation. Just build on it. Get Gonzo, somebody out there to help him on defense. Get another receiver in there who's not a rookie who can back up fucking Hollins and Diggs, get somebody else out there, Hunter Henry's good, but what they had wasn't enough. You couldn't spread out the Seattle secondary enough.
I don't think the receivers fucked you. I don't think the tight end fucked you.
I also felt like they were getting heavily covered. There needed to be another name out there to fucking spread it out.
Nah, dude, I really don't think that was the case, bro. The line faltered. I know that's hard to say, but the line...
No, the line did, but it's, again, Seattle took advantage of that, and they were playing everybody right up on the receivers, watching for the quick pass. They were watching for it. New England couldn't get shit off, McDaniels has a fucking quick pass playbook. That's everything that's about him. When you're getting rushed, throw it quick, and we couldn't even fucking do that. Our running backs couldn't even get off. I think Travion got a few good runs in there, but it wasn't enough to give us shit. But I don't know, the O-line definitely is probably going to get some improvements.
Listen, the offense, you can't put it on Trayvon either because that offense wasn't holding blocks for any running schemes either. If you can't hold blocks for 2 seconds, you're not getting any any offense going, dude. And that offense really could not get going.
I mean, I wasn't really knocking Travion. I was saying he had a few runs get in, but it really wasn't enough to get him going. It wasn't the Travion we were used to seeing in the season that would break out for a freaking 60-yard run.
And honest to God, truth, for 3 quarters, the Patriots defense were really fucking good too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we had one more person out there helping Gonzo, not spreading them out so much, JSN coming off the field made it easier for him. Because now it's all you got to watch is Cup. Keep Cup contained and they're good, But one more person, and I think we would have held back those field goals too.
Off the field, dude. He probably went in there, got a shot.
Well, I think he went through concussion protocol.
True.
Because they brought him into the tent, they said a concussion specialist came out and saw him, and then they brought him back to the locker room, and then by the 4th quarter they brought him back out. He apparently cleared all the protocols, so. Because there was that one play, he bashed his head on the turf. What about that fucking play where Diggs got pushed and then the fucking dude threw a fucking punch at him? No fucking flags, nothing came out for the altercation.
They weren't gonna fucking do that shit in the Super Bowl, bro. They weren't gonna do
there was really a lack of flags in that game.
They especially weren't going to do that to Diggs in the Super Bowl.
Fucked up.
I mean, there was. I felt like for most of that game, there were very little flags thrown. Like
Yeah,
there really
'cause
wasn't many penalties. Like they were just letting them play it out, and
you let them play it out in the Super Bowl. You have to. You have to. That's the one game you have to expect. Okay, we're not going to get ref ball.
but I don't know. And New England tried to come to life at the end. Mac Hollins being the guy, which I'm not gonna front. I mean, that was a nice little 2 plays they did to get that touchdown, but
It was a good fourth quarter.
unfortunately, it was too little, too
All
late.
the way up until
No, at that point it was not too little, too late. Let me tell you, that point it was still a game at that point.
Nah, dude, because
No.
yeah, you can't.
No,
say
it was 100%
too
still a
late.
point.
Because you still had
I mean,
the
I get where
you
you're
had the
coming from.
fumble. You had the fumble that you gave up, and you were still driving for.
That was where I was gonna go. Like I was happy that we finally got the fuck on the board, but like I was just like the way the offense is playing, there ain't no fucking way. Like Seattle's defense is gonna let up anymore. There ain't no fucking way. And I wasn't wrong. Like we weren't able to do enough. Because it's like fuck, we got to come out and do it again, and we got 2 quick ones on them, and if we can't get it going in that same motion again, like we're fucked.
And what a horrible pick! All season long, he's been very good deep.
It's that fucking big game pressure, bro, and that's what I'm like trying to tell a lot of people. I'm like, it's one thing when they're playing in the regular season and then the postseason going through, like the pressure levels are different. But now you're in a game where literally every person in America is watching you. Like the entire world is watching you. And now you're under, it's a different spotlight. And it's like, yeah, I guess they also put it in their heads like this is the last fucking game of the fucking season, like this is it, like win or fucking lose.
Hey,
there's a whole different pressure level, and usually it's the team that wants it more, and Seattle fucking wanted it.
Shout out Kenneth Walker for stealing the field goal fucking award.
Yeah.
Or the MVP award for the field goal.
Yeah.
Is that,
yeah.
Bro.
You're about to have a kicker have the chance to be an MVP.
He got robbed.
What did Kenneth Walker do? And don't tell me, he rushed for 130 yards. Shut the fuck up.
I remember a point of the fucking
fuck
game where he had a run that got called back that could have got him the MVP. But the call got called back and he lost like 60 yards.
Kicker got robbed, bro.
Yo, for real.
I thought the whole Super Bowl was going to be kicks, and I was going to die laughing. Because you got to think, there was people that organized thousands of dollars in parties and shit to get 3.5 quarters of field goals and 3 and outs.
No, I think right when the fourth quarter started was when the first touchdown came in.
Okay, so 3 quarters. Fair.
Yeah. But yeah, 3 quarters of just straight defensive action and field goals.
If that game would have ended 12-6, I would have died laughing, bro.
See, I wanted to... These fucking commentators, bro. Like, I wanted to shut this motherfucker up when he started bringing up the 28-3, and I'm like, shut the fuck up and don't jinx it. Shut your fucking mouth up, like you stop talking about it. This is not that situation.
28.
And the whole time this motherfucker's over there bringing up the fucking Tom Brady runs and shit, and I'm just like, Tom Brady's not fucking there, bro.
Pretty good game for the Seahawks, though.
Yeah.
I mean, defensively, Jesus Christ. They were in that backfield every fucking play. Every fucking play. They didn't let nothing develop. That's like really impressive. I know that
It was exploitation.
Yeah, but even on the other side, you can't blame it. You can't blame everything on. Oh, he got hurt. Like no. Like
No, I'm blaming the whole fucking O line being fucking garbage. Like Jesus Christ, you guys were protecting them all fucking year, and now you're just letting them fucking die back there.
I'm so glad that we watched the Super Bowl go down like this, where a team literally lost because of their offensive line. Maybe that's what was needed, so that teams like the Dolphins can know that an offensive line matters.
Yeah, those fucking trenches are so bad he couldn't even fucking spark a lighter back there.
Yeah, terrible.
You can't send a SOS signal, nothing. By the time you fucking grab that ball, you're already dead.
You take the ball, you look up, and you're like, oh. But yeah. Charles, you got anything on this?
God.
Before we wrap it up, yeah, I know this is gonna be a short episode. So.
Well, hold on. I'm sure we could find some other bullshit to talk about, but damn, how disappointing. I mean, we kind of, not that I'm saying we all saw it coming, but the odds were that the Patriots were going to struggle in this game. I really thought their offense can pull it off. Their defense played up to par, definitely. Like, holy shit, defense showed up. Yeah, the haters are right on this one, which is very sad because I had haters in my DMs from work because my fantasy quarterback whooped their entire team. So
schedule wins, huh?
Yeah, the schedule won. Yeah, the schedule never beating the allegations. At the end of the day, Patriots made the Super Bowl. Very impressive for a year that no one saw it coming. They had 4 wins last year. I know I'm like, I don't want to sound like Cope for them. At the end of the day, I'm still a Dolphins fan, but I understand.
Well, we had to show Buffalo how you make it to the Super Bowl.
Well, that's my favorite part about this is 2 things. Okay, all right. So the Dolphins are always the Dolphins. Nothing really. The standard is a standard around here, right? Like I'm not affected by this. The Bills have to live with the fact that the Patriots made it to the Super Bowl and Drake May made it to the Super Bowl, regardless of the result. Before Josh Allen did, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they got to live with that because they squandered away 5 years of AFC East, blah 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 blah, and they got nothing done.
And here's the thing: like New England is pretty good about this shit.
Right?
Like, we have a really good front office.
This is what they are.
Like we're gonna be back. We'll be back.
And my other favorite part about this.
And I hate the people who are coming at me going, "Oh no, you guys have the most losses in the Super Bowl." Yeah, and if we would have won, we would have had the most wins.
That's how you get the most losses in the Super Bowl? By being in the Super Bowl.
Right, which means that we get the most wins, and now we're just gonna have the most appearances.
That's the dumbest thing
that?
I've ever heard. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So the other thing I was gonna get at is the Bills fans are suffering because Super Bowl, hard for them. And then the Jets fans were gonna lose either way because that's their number 1 draft pick. That's their former number 1 draft pick winning a Super Bowl. Good job, guys. You finally picked a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Unfortunately, it's not for you. So, yeah, good job. Yeah, there's that.
Off-season for New England is going to be big.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you get more offensive, O-line, if you do the O-line, which... Now, I've been saying that about the Dolphins for 20 years, but I trust you guys to immediately address that as necessary. I know the Will Campbell memes are funny, but, he is a rookie, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. So, see how it goes next year. He did.
Yeah, I never, ever doubt the New England front office.
Exactly.
The decision makings and the players they can draw to that organization. I'm sorry, that's an organization that half the players in the league want to play for. Like I can't even count the amount of times of all the years growing up, like being a Patriots fan, of like hearing other players come out and say they would love to play for that organization just because of how well it's fucking ran. So that's just the fucking thing about it. Like it's a magnet organization to players, and like there are players right now expressing their interest in being there. So we'll see what happens in the off season, but it's going to be big. New England's going to make some moves. We gotta fix some pieces. We got to fix some pieces.
Mhm.
Are you keeping Stephon Diggs?
Why not? He can run his contract.
What if he gets What if he gets convicted there?
Then whatever. We had this issue before with Aaron Hernandez. Like, we'll be fine. We end up with a guy who's going to be bigger and stronger.
Yeah, Gronk. Yeah, Gronk.
That's what I mean. Aaron Hernandez went down and the big guy stepped in, and I wouldn't complain about that one because fuck, that guy was a beast. You fucking carry it down the field with him.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
On the biggest game ever, right? Super Bowl. Of all the many things to wear before you enter the stadium and the locker room,
I know where you're going with this.
why did Mac Hollins choose to wear
Oh.
handcuffs and a jumpsuit?
Has that been answered? It hasn't been answered, right?
When he's a receiver and being locked up is a bad thing? Like, does he understand that that's bad? That's
He's locked up. And hey, he saw it coming.
He just does what he does, bro. Like, that's just what it is. Like,
He saw it coming. He's like, fuck, I'm about to be locked up today.
but you know, we'll see what happens.
No, we won't.
We will.
Nah.
Listen, I can understand being a Miami fan for you that, you know, it's tough to watch this, you know, like
I don't
because
even
No,
know.
it's not at all. Actually, I think we have it the best. We were not impacted by this at all.
Yeah,
Everyone else was impacted by this because again, Buffalo direct
Buffalo's
playoff
the one that took the
implications
hardest hit
for them,
because-
and the Jets. That's literally their guy.
But they're
They
trying to
drafted
reel
that
right
guy.
now in the fact that New England lost the Super Bowl, ignoring the fact that at least we fucking made it winning a division title.
Yeah. I mean, we know where we nothing changed for us.
At least we know what the big game fucking looks like.
Yeah.
What you know? What we're worried about over here? Y'all worried about Super Bowls and big games and fucking pressure and all that. You know what we're worried about over here? What color cheese hat do we buy?
Oh yeah.
Because you know, Cheddar's orange. So I mean, it could be orange.
You're just gonna have to get a green one. Make it some moldy cheese.
No. We'll have like little spots of aqua for the mold.
Moldy cheese with a dolphin coming out of it.
I'm telling you. Hell yeah. I'm in before Aaron Rodgers to Miami, and in before Malik Willis to Miami.
Oh,
one
God.
One of those two is happening. I'm convinced.
There are people who think they're gonna ride yours, man. Oh, the guy's good. Give him a chance.
Those people are stupid.
Feel like
Listen,
we're
they really-
I
they-
feel
they-
like
they
we
have a
just walked
trend.
into a Joe Philbin
Listen,
situation.
it's gonna be some kind of shit name, okay? Because lately they've been on a trend and things happen in threes. Because two over rhymes with manure and ewers rhymes with a sewer. So, you know, whoever the next one's gonna be is gonna rhyme with something with shit because, you know, they're on a trend.
Listen, man. That's uncalled for. We're going through enough already. Just because you lost the Super Bowl doesn't mean you get to take it out on us, good people who know our role in the world, which is to not win so much.
I mean, if you really want to talk about it, I mean, you guys missed a window too.
Okay,
Oh,
but
no,
our
no,
window
no, no,
was
no,
like
no. Our
2
window was
weeks.
never window was never there. It was a hallucination.
It was a fake window. It was
a
it was a fake window.
It was,
What
it was
window?
a window.
No, let's stop right there. What window? The 7 seed playoff run against the Chiefs where we scored 7 points. What a window!
It was a hallucination.
Our window, the game we scored 70 points against the Broncos and didn't break the record because we hated the football gods. Yeah, that window.
Gosh.
What a great window.
Yeah, you guys do that season, and
We felt so good. That was the best time to be a Dolphins fan. Holy shit!
then
On
you guys
top
play
of the
Buffalo,
world.
and it went.
And then the same thing happened that had been happening, but we pretended it wasn't happening. Because we were never dominant against Buffalo the whole time that we were quote unquote good. Right? We just got away with winning against everybody else. Which again, if we think about it, I think if you go back to the narrative there, you can also blame the schedule.
Yeah.
It goes back to Tua can't beat teams above 500, so the schedule strikes again. You know what? We should be Super Bowl contenders if we would have just played bad teams. Just the whole year bad teams, Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Yeah, our schedule stopped.
This fucking schedule. We just the schedule didn't commit the whole way.
Damn it.
We needed a more committed schedule. That's all it was.
Damn it, bro. Well, that was the Super Bowl.
That was the Super Bowl.
What a trash game. Way to go, Patriots. Making another Super Bowl absolutely fucking boring. What is it with you? What is it with you guys? After 28-3, you just phoned in Super Bowls. Just said, fuck it, we ain't got to try no more. We already have
Well, I
the
mean,
best
when
one.
you have a Super Bowl like the 28-3, it's kind of hard to top.
Yeah, but to like not try
I mean,
at
a
all.
comeback like that in the biggest game of the year is a little hard to top. And I'm sorry, Drake May is not Tom Brady. Like, you're not going to have what happened with Tom Brady and him coming out like that was like 1 in a fucking million, bro. Like, you're not going to get that out of a lot of quarterbacks. We have watched so many quarterbacks in this situation fucking make it to this fucking game and crash. Like, it's not something new. You know what I mean? And I didn't, like, honestly, the way that he was getting crushed, like, bro, he got fucking rattled, bro. Any fucking young quarterback getting rushed and fucking killed like that is going to get rattled. You cannot tell me otherwise. Like, that fucks up the entire game flow. Because now he's like, fuck, I got to keep watching over my shoulder every time because nobody's fucking guarding me.
Should just change his name, the lineman's last name to what do you call it? Free pass.
Will or will not protect Campbell.
No, he will not protect. It's fucking TSA.
Will
out
not
there.
protect Campbell.
Free terrorist terror TSA.
Will let you through Campbell.
You will
let you
pass.
through Campbell.
Who will
Oh my
let you
god. It's fucked up.
Will not block Campbell.
Will not
gets
block
killed,
Campbell's
May.
also really good. Holy shit.
Drake didn't make it to May.
Drake didn't make it.
Jesus.
Can you digs it, sucker? All right, yo.
Savages. You're a bunch of savages.
Good job, guys.
I didn't choose a savage life. The savage life chose me.
Seattle, by the way, good job.
Yeah, right. Did we even talk? We don't
Sam-
even, this whole program, by the way,
Sam
30 minutes.
fucking-
Didn't talk about Seattle at all.
Sam fucking Darnold is a Super Bowl.
We have not
fucking
talked about
champion.
Seattle at all.
Because what's there to talk about anyway?
35 minutes into this program, and I think we just mentioned that Seattle's part of the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl champions. No one's the most
They were there and they
neglected.
won.
The most neglected Super Bowl champions of all time.
I told you, Sam.
Well, look.
the
There's
Sam
still, at
Darnold
least
thing
we
was
didn't
gonna
talk
be
about the
like
halftime
Brad
show before
Johnson,
them, so we
bro.
didn't fuck up.
No, let's not even get started on the fucking halftime show, brother.
Hey, but what
Which
was
one?
wrong with it?
No,
Yeah, which
that's
one?
true. That's fucking true. We have multiple.
Yo, that fucking halftime show was boring as fuck. You know what I mean? You know, I couldn't understand a word that Bad Bunny was saying. But
Okay, wait, hold up. Do you speak Spanish?
You didn't hear what I said.
Oh, okay. Go.
I said the halftime show was boring as fuck, but that one that Bad Bunny did, I couldn't understand a thing, but it was a little more entertaining.
No. But I'm saying, like, do you speak Spanish?
No.
Okay, I do. Right? I still did not understand a word he said. I just want you to know that you're not meant to understand.
If there's one thing that death metal has taught me is that you don't have to understand it to like it.
Well, yeah, I know people. I mean, I'm not gonna be one of these. That's for the other program, you know. Like, I don't want to be like Sandmaga right now, but like, he is like world famous and he sells out these. So people do like him. I'm not gonna pretend they don't. I was into him for a while too, but I mean, over the years he's gotten extra fruity and extra full of, I don't know, man. I don't like his new ad campaign. I was just like, whatever. But point is, you never really understand what he's saying anyway. Like, that's just the vibe.
See,
but it's better than Kid Rock playing the Boomers.
The other fucking halftime show they did was like, I couldn't even watch that motherfucking shit. Like, I saw the videos of it posting up after. Like, I didn't even know they did a second one for the people who didn't want to watch that.
Well, yeah, that was exclusively for the white people. That was the white people halftime show.
And then, like, I see a clip of it, and I'm just like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. Like, they're doing
Okay, so here's the funny part.
I would like the podcast to note that we segued into the Super Bowl halftime show instead of talking about the Seahawks.
37 minutes into this program, we still refuse to talk about the fucking Seahawks. Let's talk about Bad Bunny and Kid Rock instead. That was a better matchup.
Hey, how come Bad Bunny was the first person to score a touchdown in the Super Bowl?
Yep. He got in the end zone before either one of these.
He had more rushing yards than Trayvon. Why? Why? They got Richard. They got Ramondre and fucking Trayvon, and Bad Bunny outrushed them both.
And again, no mention of the Seahawks.
Yeah. Okay. Let's make our best attempt. They won a lot of games. They flew under the radar.
You see those fucking commercials, dog?
Hey yo!
Actually, okay, fuck it. Look, we're not gonna talk about the Seahawks. There was a Ring camera commercial apparently that I personally did not watch because maybe at that point I was already checked out of the Super Bowl and/or drinking and/or smoking. But apparently they put a commercial where like, oh, we can help find your neighbor's dog, and then like the person like activates all the neighborhood Ring cams to find the dog, and it's like they literally. Yeah, it was a massive surveillance state fucking commercial, and it flew over like half of the people that watches it. Like, oh my god, they found the dog. Like, no, bitch, they ain't trying to find no dog. They have eyes everywhere. They are monitoring you. They're monitoring you, not the dog. Holy crap. So yeah, there was the surveillance state commercial. I want to say that I did see one of them also. That was, oh wait, Monkey, wait, fuck. There was one that I walked into the living room for. Oh, the robots, the fucking robots.
Oh, yeah, the dancing AI.
The dancing AI robots
God.
getting you prepared for the fucking future where they're gonna fucking take your gerbs, and prepare you for robot love and robot domination. Like, that was another one right there that was clearly mentally preparing you for that.
So Terminatrix.
The Terminatrix. Correct.
With
so exciting.
Skynet's a fucking hooker.
Brought to you by Svedka Vodka.
Skynet's a whore. Great.
I mean, yeah, there will be a lot of Skynet whores. 100%. 100%. Some of them will be cats.
This is not what the Terminator movies prepared me for.
No, nothing can prepare you for e-girl furry robot porn.
That was a whole lot to dissect in a fucking short sentence.
40 minutes into the program, we're talking about e-girl furry fucking robot porn instead of the
To the
Seahawks.
fucking Seahawks. So they fit in this conversation.
Fuck Sam Darnold.
You know,
I'm
it's like the
sorry.
least interesting
Wind that
quarterback to win a
fucking
Super
back.
Bowl.
What the?
Ah, bro, Brad Johnson exists.
Okay, but that's when like
Trent Dilfer had a Super Bowl.
you can argue Eli had 2 of them, but he did it against Brady, so I guess that makes it exciting.
Yeah, I can't put Eli in that category.
Can't hate on Eli because it was on Tom Brady.
Yeah. But Brad Johnson. Like, I can't think of a more undeserving quarterback.
This is your daily few-minute reminder into the podcast that we are still really not talking the way we want to about the Seahawks.
Hey, not to change the subject, but isn't it great that no matter what happened here, the Jets still lost?
The Jets, no matter who was winning that game, the Jets was gonna lose.
Fuck the Jets.
They either had to watch their divisional rival fucking win the Super Bowl.
You can argue the Vikings also got their 5th Super Bowl loss. You know, because they're the ones who actually traded away Darnold and went with what's his nickname?
JJ McCarthy. 9.
9, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it was a JJ9 or whatever. Good job, guys. That's about how many wins you could hope for going forward. 9 wins.
How about Matt Stafford saying, "I'm not done yet, bitch"?
Oh, I mean, I don't see why he would be done. I mean, the Rams had a good team. I don't think he was MVP worthy because again, I feel like he's stat padded. But it is what it is.
Now we're really hitting him below the belt. We're talking about a division rival.
You know what else is interesting? The 49ers electrical power plant. That's another that's another in-division topic that we could talk about instead. Do you think next year they're A, gonna either move to a different practice facility or B, get just as hurt? And at which point can we what point can we bring Nick Shirley to investigate the 49ers? He's already in California. We might as well investigate the 49ers electrical plant.
I am going to talk about them now because you saw what they did in the 49ers fucking locker room after they fucking won.
What did they do?
Well, yeah, what did they do?
They were in there with fucking cigars and everything, smoking the fucking shit the fuck out.
That's fucked.
Oh, right, because they were playing. Oh my
Disrespect.
God, they were playing in. Oh Lord.
They were celebrating in the 49ers fucking locker room.
They should have taken a picture next to the electrical plant.
There was a video of it. Like, you see, like, the whole fucking thing is, like, smoked out from cigars and everything. Like, they're in there fucking popping champagne bottles.
They want that bitch to smell when they get back. Yeah, they would be like, hey, remember this?
You're never getting this stank off.
Yeah, that shit. But now I'm done talking about them. Fuck them. Fuck, you know.
All right, let's talk about the fucking Seahawks.
You know, it was really nice in fucking South Florida last week. The weather was great.
Oh, the weather's been beautiful. Super Bowl watching weather was great. You know,
Hey, Mike
mid-60s.
McDaniel's apparently going to the Chargers. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Oh, wow, we're really getting out there. Let's talk about the social media team for the Chargers. Very, very good stuff, you know.
See, this is what happens when you don't give the kicker the fucking...
Yeah, you know what? I would have loved to spend like 20 minutes talking about how the Seahawks kicker was Super Bowl MVP, but instead y'all made it boring.
Kenneth
Like-
Walker. What the fuck did Kenneth Walker do?
He busted open for like 10 yards twice. Like, wow. Yeah. And that's why we're not talking about the Seahawks, because they really didn't do anything to win that game. They just didn't do anything to lose that game.
Well, the defense.
Yeah, well, yes, but that was the Seahawks defense all year, right? So like they have a good defense. That's kind of what we knew this going into this game. I thought that both quarterbacks would get hella startled. And I think the first half of that game, like both Sam Darnold and Drake May were really struggling. That's why the score was the way it was. But I thought that at some point the Patriots were more likely to overcome that, and instead it never happened, or at least it happened very briefly, but not enough. Drake May fucked up with that interception, or someone ran a route that weren't. I don't know.
New England just signed Michael Irving to be their mascot next year.
Oh, dude, that'll hype shit up. Oh my god! And you know what?
Pat been fired.
Totally changing leagues over here. Like the Canes are still in a good spot, you know. Like they now that they got as far as they did, you know, with that money, they could bring in new people and run it back, and we're gonna see a lot of more cocaine cowboy like out there. Like no worries. I am excited to see.
U is back.
Oh, and we now know that the national championship and the Super Bowl are now basically the same price. Minimum tickets running at $3,000 to $4,000, right? So like, that's where we're at right now.
The U is back, and they're expensive.
They're very expensive. This national championship expensive. Miami's expensive. Yeah, good time. Where's the next Super Bowl, by the way? I remember somebody mentioned.
Oh my god!
SoFi.
Oh, it's SoFi.
Yeah,
It's the Rams.
Let's talk about this shit. NFL, what the fuck are you doing? Now I'm starting. No, listen. Now I'm starting to think the NFL is really starting to fucking try to make a civil war happen. See, they had it this year where they had Bad Bunny do the fucking halftime show, which pissed off all the fucking right wingers and the red pillars. And then they made a whole fucking other, you know, Kid Rock Boomer fucking fest for a halftime. This year, or this next year coming, they said they pulled out all the stops. They said, fuck the bullshit. We're going to get you where it hurts, right at home. Do you know when the Super Bowl is next year?
Yeah, SoFi.
No, when?
Oh yeah, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Yeah. Explain that one.
Didn't they push it back a week?
No.
No, sir.
They're trying to start a whole civil war, and they're good at that, bro.
Yeah, the gender. Well, you know, it's just
Right, but next year with them doing that, then it also means that the next day is a holiday.
right. Wouldn't it be President's Day?
Yeah, actually.
I'm gonna get so shit faced if I got pretty lit on this Super Bowl next year. Whew. Sorry, people committed to. Hey, to all the football fans out there, if your lady loves you, and she truly loves you, she's gonna let you watch the fucking Super Bowl. Don't you fucking forget. If you have a woman in your life and she's not gonna let you watch the fucking Super Bowl next year,
bro, there's gonna be.
she's not the one. She's not the one. Do you want to have that negative energy in your life for the rest of your life? A woman that will not let you watch the Super Bowl? Get the fuck out of here. It's going to be a true relationship test. It's going to actually, you know what? This is a bonding experience. The NFL knew what it was doing. It knew that babies are not being made. We have a birthing crisis in this country. So it wants to put relationships to the ultimate test. If the lady lets you watch, the love of your life, lets you watch the Super Bowl, then she's the one. But if she makes a big issue out of this because she has to go out on Valentine's Day, she can't just go out the day before or the weekend after because you have to do it, right? You can't even have a little lunch during the day. You have to affect the Super Bowl.
Go to a sports bar.
If you want to have a date at the sports bar, she's willing to compromise, that's a good lady. But if she says, no, you have to take me out to dinner, well, you might be dating a white liberal Karen and you need to fucking break up with her, okay? That's going to be the lesson here, right? We're gonna be doing you a favor. Don't date white liberal Karens. Keep up with the cats.
Stay strong, man.
Super Bowl's gonna be great.
They're not gonna take this day away from us.
Yeah, don't. Again, this day should be endorsed by your lady. She should have that on the calendar. My love's Super Bowl day. Like that is with a heart. Like she should be there for you. This is your time to shine. Think about it. If you've been in a multi-year relationship, she's had every other year. Every other year, you take her out to dinner, you buy her the flowers and the giant bear, and you tell her how much I love you, baby. Like, yeah, all this. And you're telling me in return she can't give you 2027? Can't give you 2027 Super Bowl? Ultimate act of love.
All those anniversaries you gotta remember.
All the ones. You've been married for 20 years and she doesn't let you watch the Super Bowl on Valentine's Day. Divorce that bitch. Like, immediately. Like, she's not the one. I know you've been with her for a while, but she's not the one. We'll revisit this topic, in the next season for sure. It's going to come up during playoff season. It's going to be great. Look forward to that. But just letting you know a year in advance right now, fellas, start gauging the situation. If you think right now, maybe you just started dating. If you think right now that your lady will not let you watch the Super Bowl on Valentine's Day, just give up. Assess the situation and make the right decision.
It will help you save 100% or more in your wallet.
Another commie Super Bowl. California.
What were the colors this year? What was it like? The theories? What, the Jaguars and the Bears?
What?
That would be sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, based on the Super Bowl colors, people like to guess who the Super Bowl next year people is. It's aqua, which could mean Dolphins, but we know the Dolphins ain't winning next year. So like that, shut the fuck up, monkey. Don't even give me an A. We don't have a quarterback. Okay, we don't have a quarterback.
So here's my question:
we're pretending to be the Packers. We're having a daddy crisis.
How accurate has it been?
It depends who you ask. In previous years, very accurate. This year, if you stretched it out, if you reached far enough, I can see how the colors gave you this year's. But it's just memes. So I'm just saying, bet the house on the Jags.
I don't know. I think everybody showed that photo that showed May and Darnold.
The Bears
in the front.
Oh yeah, that was another crazy one. Makes you think. Makes you think. First, we get the reveal that everything on Epstein Island was real, and now you get that the NFL rigging and the gambling is definitely not scripted. Sure, definitely scripted. Definitely scripted.
You know what I hate after games is you see people make these posts. Oh, officiating this and officiating that, so the NFL is going to investigate and they're going to have to redo the game. No, the fuck they've
never redone shit. If they didn't redo that game versus the Browns,
all it's going to do is affect the league for the future. There's nothing they can do. They're not going to take the fucking game. They're going to redo $1 million fucking game that costs billions. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they ain't going to do shit. If they didn't redo Bottlegate, so they ain't redoing shit.
They didn't even redo the game that fucking what's his name went down.
Hamlin, the ambulance.
Yeah. They were supposed to redo that game because it ended early, and then they never did.
They said the Bills were winning that game. Shut the fuck up.
They just called it there.
The ambulance, bro. They never stopped the game for Tua. They made us bitches fucking play. That Tua put out gang signs and they made us finish the game. So sad. What a sad story with Tua, by the way.
We did good.
Dude got PTSD from playing football. And then we said, you know what? Go out there again. How about you do that again?
We stretched this for an hour, guys. We did it. We
stretched it for an hour without, barely talking about one team. It's barely just sprinkling a little bit of a literal Super Bowl champions. Barely talking about them. This might be good for Seattle. If they fly under the radar next year, people forget that they are literally the champions. They might be back. Who the fuck are those guys?
Sam Darnold?
Sam Darnold won a Super Bowl? When? Oh, you don't remember that? You stopped watching when Bad Bunny got on? Yeah, I get it.
Sam who?
We did good. It's time to wrap it up.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, we have an award show.
Wasn't Brendan here at the beginning of this program? Where the fuck did he go?
His internet died.
That's a good excuse for someone that owes me my bell.
Yeah.
Let me tell you that is a fascinating and fantastic excuse for somebody who owes me my fucking championship belt.
Yes. And for somebody who has not yet.
I'm filing a grievance against this league. I just want you to fucking know. I am demanding a commissioner. I'm taking his 3rd round pick.
What do you want? Accountability?
I want his 3rd round pick.
3rd round pick?
He is losing his 3rd round pick. I feel like that's fair.
I'm gonna have to.
I will settle for 5th, but he should lose one of his draft picks. This is bullshit. Like, you know, when you tamper in the league, there are repercussions. And holding on to the championship belt despite knowing when the Super Bowl is, you know, it's kind of like pretty big known date, and your obligation to send in the transfer of power. This is an insurrection, and it should be fucking addressed accordingly. Like, you are a Congress. You are my body of authority. You are the commissioner. I am pleading to you, sir, that there needs to be a punishment for this type of behavior. As your champion, this will not be accepted under my administration. You know, we are law and order, okay? Law and order, and I need my belt.
You know what's the best thing about what you just said right there? How long has it been since the fantasy league's ended?
How long since the fantasy league what?
How long has it been since since the championship fantasy game?
Oh, yeah, right? Like, I've been champion for what?
Right.
2 months
we're
now?
talking about that again before talking about the Seahawks.
Okay, but fuck them. Like, yeah, they won the Super Bowl. Sure, whatever. Good for you. But what about me? I'm the champion here. I need the representation of my effort, of my 2nd year. You know, Drake May, you know who won the championship in their 2nd year? Me. Okay, Drake May, I really wanted you to join me in this, but you somehow fucked that up. And I am sorry. And I understand that Brendan might be a Patriots fan. And I understand that his heart might be hurting. But you know what? This 2nd year fucking GM over here deserves his belt. He needs to have his championship given to him so I can fucking show it once on this fucking program and cement myself in greatness. And my commissioner right here is being too soft on criminals that will not hand over their fucking invalid fucking belt.
Brendan, get this man his belt. Stat.
Their transfer power has been
because holy moly, last football podcast of the season turned into anything fueled this guy's fire tonight.
He did this to get out of talking about the Patriots.
How to send Charles on a rant.
And if you know what, and if by the next time we do one of these specials or show, if I don't have this shit by the draft, prepare for an hour-long statement. I'm gonna come up here like it's fucking press conference, whatever. Like it's what's this guy's name? Cash Patel and the FBI coming up here making a fucking statement. Yeah, going up to the podium. I'm gonna fucking pull up the podium over here, and we're gonna fucking have a conversation.
He's a filibuster. I'm dead. All right. I'm done. Fuck y'all. Good night.
You weren't expecting this shit to last an hour, huh?
We are ending the podcast before talking about the Seahawks.
Fuck the Seahawks.
Y'all won a Super Bowl. Congratulations.
Brendan, yeah. Good job, Sam Darnold. Now go back to fucking mediocrity where you belong. Good night. Have a good one. Hey, awards show next week.
Oh, there we go. Next week. I don't got my belt. They're going to be a rant. They're going to be a podium. They're going to be the perfect opportunity.
All right. Have a good night.
Hold this ceremony while
good night. Yeah.
Allow a representative to take the floor.
No idea.
Damn right.
Arguing with someone when I went
right.
to go pick up Paulie.